You know it's all a ploy, don't you?
A ploy?
Man, where have you been? Don't you watch TV? We are being set up by rich and powerful toy cartels.
Oh, come
now
on.
You got these big fat cats sit there using working class just like me and you. They spend billions of dollars on TV advertisement, and then they sit there and use subliminal messages to suck your children's minds out.
In 1867, Karl Marx published Capital. Within this work, he outlined his notion of the fetishism of commodities. For Marx, this mystical reality results from the social relationship between individuals and the societal processes of production and consumption. This project is designed to investigate how this idea of commodity fetishism manifests itself in the modern mass media. In order to fully comprehend the complexity of Marx's theory of the fetishism of commodities, one must understand the phenomena of commodities. A commodity appears, at first sight, a very trivial thing and easily understood. Its analysis shows that it is, in reality, a very queer thing, abounding in metaphysical subtleties and theological niceties. This quote implies commodities are not inherently complex. A commodity is simply a product of human labor meant for exchange in the marketplace. A commodity can be something as simple as shoes.
Nice shoes. Oh, thank you. Where'd you get them?
They're, Botticelli's.
Ooh, Botticelli's. Look at you.
Ooh, so, I understand you're buying your shoes now at Botticelli.
What? Who told you that?
Gail Cunningham?
I don't understand. Why is this woman talking about my shoes? Why are my shoes a topic of conversation?
Well, you know, we were just talking, and she mentioned how you're buying your shoes now at Botticelli's.
How am I buying my shoes now at Botticelli's? Did you hear this?
So what?
So what? She is talking about my shoes. She is discussing my shoes. It is nobody's business where I buy my shoes.
All right, she said she'll do it. All right, great. Beautiful, beautiful. But she wants the shoes.
What?
Yeah, she says she wants those shoes.
She wants my shoes. What kind of person is this? All right, she's not getting them.
No, come on, I'll buy you another pair.
Oh, these were the last pair of these that they had.
I'll get you another one just like it.
No, but these were the only really cool ones like this. Don't you see how everybody likes them and everybody talks about them?
A commodity is therefore a mysterious thing, simply because in it the social character of men's labor appears to them as an objective character stamped upon the product of that labor, because the relation of the producers to the sum total of their own labor is presented to them as a social relation, existing not between themselves, but between the products of their labor. This is the reason why the products of labor become commodities. Social things whose qualities are at the same time perceptible and imperceptible by the senses. For Marx, man's species being was the defining characteristic of humanity. Therefore, when men sell their labor power, they participate in their own alienation and exploitation. The social relationship consumers have to products, not to the producers, is what creates this mystical reality to Marx. The media often ignores this unjust social relationship. However, occasionally they even mock the injustices inherent in capitalism. Guy Debord, a 20th century French sociologist, said in his book, The Society of the Spectacle, "The spectacle is not a collection of images, rather, it is a social relationship between people that is mediated by images." Marx never could have imagined the impact of the contemporary mass media would have on the notion of commodity fetishism. Debord argues human interaction can now take place through these media images. Social life becomes less about living and more about having. The trailer for the movie Confessions of a Shopaholic is a representation of what happens when an overindulging society buys into the constant bombardment of media images promoting this fetishism of commodities.
When I was 7, most of my friends stopped believing in magic. That's when I first started. They were beautiful. They were happy. They didn't even need any money. They had magic cards. Rebecca Bloomwood. Dress, Zac Posen. Belt, Todd Oldham Vintage. Bag, Gucci. You know that thing when you see someone cute and he smiles and your heart kind of goes like warm butter sliding down hot toast? Well, that's what it's like when I see a store.